Hello everyone, this is Sitting on Chair Video Game Play. Well, hello everyone, this is Sitting on Chair Video Game Play, and I'm your host, 123 Fendus, playing Super Mario Odyssey. Sorry, I mispronounced. I'm gonna be moving away from here. I don't wanna face this boss. I'll do that last, I think. I'll go through all these and get as many karmas as I get, then I'll go face the rabbits. I remember I was playing this on the flight to it was the flight to Sicily, wasn't it? I think it was, yeah. I was sitting by myself next to a couple of strangers. Pulled out the Nintendo Switch to do this Sand Kingdom. Anyway. Yeah, I just cannot... God damn it, I think I spoiled myself regarding this one. I did. God damn it. I've been watching videos on YouTube, so I accidentally found the solution to this one, I think. Yeah, I'm sad about this, that I spoiled myself about this. It's very clever. I think. Yeah, I mean, it's here. Man, I feel so bad. This is like in Super Mario Brothers 2. What the f... Wait, I've gotten that one? Okay, never mind then. Did I get that one after seeing the solution for it on the internet though? I don't remember. Maybe I did find that one on my own. Well, if so, I don't remember it. What happened? What the frick? Well, what have I been doing lately? Well, I woke up at about at like 8 a.m. today, and I went to school. Wait, 8 a.m. That sounds way too early, but it was, and I just procrastinated by staying in bed, and got to school at like 10:27. See, why did I get hurt? So it isn't this one which is left. Of course not. Well, I say of course not. Oh, look, there's a compass, and you can see the X's. I never realized that. What the hell? So, I went to school, and so, you know, right when I got to school, it was already, you know, lunchtime. I wasn't feeling very hungry, but I ate anyway, and fortunately I was able to finish it all of which I put on the plate. Then I watched episode 3 of Lucky Star, and it was very good. And I figured out that I very much like Kagami from Lucky Star. So I've added her to my favorite characters now. That might seem extreme to you, but really, I'm telling you, man. I'm a creep. Yeah. I'm a creep. Yeah. I'm a creep. Yeah. No, but Kagami is very, I don't know what adjective to use. Likeable, that sounds weird though. But of course it would. And I wonder if the only reason I even like her at all is because I saw Digibro's video in which he talked about her. Have I been influenced? Or would I have liked Kagami anyway if I had watched Lucky Star without watching that video in which Digibro talks about Kagami. I don't know. Does it even matter at this point? I don't even think. I mean, I don't want to be a sheep. That's my whole thing. I don't want to be a sheep. Wait, that's new? What the hell? Of course it is. Green moon. Are they green in this kingdom? If so, I forgot about that. So that was the yellow one, which I was unable to find for some reason. Maybe I didn't even try. So here's the thing. There's one. It's there, isn't it? But wait a minute. No. What the? Oh, no. Glide. Oh, this is really bad. And there isn't one of them up here, is there? So yeah, point being, I very much like Kagami. It's like I'm not even looking at the subtitles, you know. Lucky Star is because I'm just looking at her. Lucky Star is a very good anime, I tell you. Thus far, at least. Very I mean, it is incomprehensible. I don't get the references. Like there was this like short, like 1 second shot of some like man in like a completely different art style smoking a cigarette. I don't even know what that was about. Like they keep making references, and that's the whole thing, you know. It's like, oh, you don't get these references. It's like, oh, all these references, you know. I'm not very bothered by that though. It's still interesting. It's good stuff. And so one thing I picked up on whilst watching it is that this might have been when I was watching the episode 4. So yeah, I also read Dracula by Bram Stoker. I read a few more pages in that one. It's a very good book, I tell you. I'm on like page 140. And now Jonathan's fiance is referring to her bosom. I'm like, what? Google that. Though I mean, I already knew, but I just wanted to make sure. The language sure is slightly different, you know, because it's an 1800s book. But it isn't different enough that it's incomprehensible. Rather, it's more like it clearly doesn't use modern type of grammar, but it's still comprehensible to me. It kind of reminds me of Swedish, really. It's kind of more like Swedish grammar sometimes. Is it there? Why haven't I tried this before? Or have I tried and failed? This should work. But it doesn't! Why doesn't this work? Why does it... Let me bounce on you. Yeah, this should work. No, but I can't wall jump off of a bounce. Wait, it's that easy? No, I must have tried that before. Wait a minute. But it's slanted here. This should work. Yeah, look! Look what I did. And yet I can't break it. What the frick? What the frick? I made it up here. And now you're not gonna break it for me? What the frick? What the frick? I can't break it. What the frick? Okay. Yeah. It's just a bit different in like the way it and the language is a bit different, but it's still comprehensible. It's like a tasteful kind of different. It's like just more like I guess what you would refer to as formal, not really formal, but rather just archaic. I mean, but it is still it's more. It feels more like a stylistic choice, really. I mean, it's not like you get what I mean, right? Like it's not incomprehensible. It's just different, and it's endearingly different. Yeah, I can't. I've already searched here. I can't find these. I've already searched that place. I can't find it. You know, I can go through once more, but I'm not gonna find anything. Well, anyway, so, and then I also started watching episode 4 of Lucky Star. Got through like more than halfway, like 3/4. Yeah. More like 2/3. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. Yeah. More like 2/3. And 2/3 face. Okay. What is this all about? I don't see any... Is it supposed to be over the edge? Did I watch a video spoiling it? I think I did. I've got an idea. Yeah, I think I spoiled this one for myself. I think I accidentally watched a video. Maybe. I don't remember. I've tried this, haven't I? What the frick? I'm trying to do a spin. You know, like a... Oh wait! Oh, but I've already gotten this one. So, let me try doing this. No. Long jump. What? Well, whilst I was watching Lucky Star episode 4, they were talking about English, like as in English, the subject English in Jap school, Japanese school. See? AA Nick fan back at it again, can't keep himself from using racial slurs. But they were talking about English language, and the word for the English language in Japanese is ego. And so I looked up, like an hour ago, I looked up before dinner, approximately, I looked up the etymology of that. I was very curious. And that's when it hit me. The go part of it is the same as the Nihongo part of Nihongo. It's like the go part of Nihongo. It's the same go Nihongo. It's that same syllable. It's that same kanji, which means language, of course. Nihongo, ego. I mean, ego. I don't know the intonation, but it's I mean, it's the same syllable. It's the same kanji. Realization, or more like a mind blow, or whatever you want to call it. And that's not the end of it. I wanted to know the etymology of it. Well, now I knew one piece of it. But what's the other piece? What does that come from? I thought it was... Well, originally I was like, ego? Are you guys serious? Oh. What are you calling English people egotistical? Is that what it is? But... Well, I looked up the etymology and, you know, in Chinese, and it's... What the frick? It is, and I looked up the kanji for it, and it's just some random thing. It was like some kind of flower, and it had like some adjectives attached to it. It was like some completely random thing. I was like, what about the... I mean, it was like positive adjectives. I was like, oh wow, you guys are being quite kind to the English people. But why is it constant? Is it a coin? It's something, alright. It always feels like it's shaking. What the frick? So, well, anyway, it turned out that the A part was an abbreviation of a longer string of kanji. It was like 3 kanji, or rather 3 Chinese characters, and I noticed that it was phonetically similar to well, either England or English. I think it was English. It was phonetically similar to, and I was like, oh, I get it. They must have approximated the word English into Chinese using those characters. Like they used like just some random ass characters to make the word English into like a phonetic approximation of that in Chinese. That's what they must have done. And I looked it up, and you know what that's called? That's called a phonosemantic matching. It's the incorporation of a word into one language from another, where the word's non-native quality is hidden by replacing it with phonetically similar words, or words from the adopting language. So that's what they did. They took phonetically similar Chinese characters and or words rather, or whatever you want to call it, and approximated English to make the English word into Chinese. That's a phonosemantic matching. Now the Chinese, no, not the Chinese, but the Wikipedia page here says phonetically and semantically similar. But no way. I mean, that's got to depend. It's not always semantically similar, is it? Because that word, well, the first word at least, which they used, that was just completely unrelated to English, what it means in English. I mean, English means something too, something like that. I don't think it's semantically similar in this case. I would guess that it's only phonetically similar, and I'm guessing the Wikipedia page just describes phonosemantic matching in general, and it's sometimes semantically similar, I guess, but I don't think it is in this case. So that's the etymology of ego. When they're saying ego, it is true that the A part corresponds with the ing part of English, actually. So there you have it. I just thought that ego was a weird word for the English language. It's like, what? Ego? Like I said, egotistical, is that what it is? Well, now I see, and now it kind of makes sense. But it is an abbreviation, actually. Well, never mind then. I thought I was going to find a moon on one of these pillars. I know there are coins up there. My neighbor, I don't know what he goes by these days. My neighbor Adrian took the switch and parkoured up there. Showed me the coins up there. Not my literal neighbor, but like a substitute for the word, the word. So that's what I've been doing, just typical weeaboo things, which I tend to do. And I finished watching Lucky Star episode 4 at home, now that I'm home. And started watching episode 5. Very nice yukata they're wearing, I'm telling you, man. And what I've also been doing is playing musical instruments. So I've been on the drums here, trying to learn the drumming to the Team Magma / Team Aqua battle piece of music from Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire, and it is, oh man, I love that. It was last night. I was in the kitchen. I can't find anything. I can't find any moon here. Oh my god, what is this? Oh no, it's somewhere here, isn't it? Oh no. Well, I should be happy about that. That means I'll actually be able to find it, because I think I've spoiled myself. It's in one of those crevices, isn't it? How am I gonna do this? Yeah, bullet bill is what I want. What the frick? So, yeah, it was last night. I was in the kitchen. I was listening to some music on my phone, and I was listening to the Team Flare battle music from Pokemon X and Y. That's nostalgic, alright. And I was also listening to the Elite Four music from Pokemon X and Y. That's also nostalgic, boy, I tell you. Because I was going to talk about this in a video, actually. I was planning it in my head. I was like pretending I was making a YouTube video in my head talking about Pokemon. And I mean, I guess I have enough time to do it now. Don't I? Well, the point is, and I also listened to the Elite Four music from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, of course. And this one is a classic. I remember listening to this one in 2015. It's dear to me, and I was listening to the drums, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta do a drum cover of this. This is so cool. And because I've done a drum cover of the rival battle music from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. You know? You saw that video? It was good. It was a good video, I tell you. And I was also listening to the Team Aqua and Team Magma music, listening to the drums especially. I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. I need to do a drum cover of this. Well, when I went back to the beginning of the Elite Four music, I noticed that, oh god, at like 120 BPM or something. I can't do it's like it's like do 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 do. It's so fast. I can't do that. I can only do that at like 72 BPM. That's going to take a while, I think. So I've given up on that one for now, but that's why I've been practicing the Team Magma and Team Aqua piece of music instead, because that one is actually doable. I can't believe this is working. What's that up there? That's coins. Maybe there's one up here. I don't know. What? What? Oh, what a save. What the f... So... So that's what I've been doing today. The Pokemon Ruby Sapphire Team Magma Team Aqua piece of music, drums, and also I did the I was also practicing the on the guitar the one of my pieces of music, actually, the one called Pomum Granatum, pomegranate it's called. It's a good one. Inbred approved. He gave it a like. So, and it's quite simple. You know, I've made 140 pieces of music, and a lot of them are way too difficult for me to play. Pomum granatum is not so difficult. It doesn't use very fast notes, so to speak. I learned the bass line today and yesterday, so I can play the bass line now pretty much on the guitar. It's a good one. I've underrated it, definitely. What the f... I think I give up now. I can't find anything. It could be anywhere here. Oh no, it's running out. Okay, so I was gonna talk about Pokemon. I was just gonna say, I think the first time I played Pokemon was when I was like 9 years old, and I played Pokemon Heart Gold for like half an hour. I picked Totodile, so that's my first Pokemon. But I think I watched the films too when I was younger, and I don't remember watching the first one, but I do remember watching the second one and the third one. The third one was kind of traumatizing, actually, and not exactly, but it's kind of scary, I think, based on my memory. And I definitely do remember watching the second one, definitely, and of course I also had trading cards. But I did play Pokemon Heart Gold at one point for like half an hour and then quit. And I picked Totodile, and that's about it. I can't do this. I can't do this. How do I even quit this? Alright, I can warp. What is this? Ah. So I picked Totodile and played for half an hour. That's it. That's all I did. And what? And then I believe the next step was me playing Pokemon X in 2013. I think I might have watched Munching Orange play it on YouTube. I don't even know why I was watching Munching Orange. I have no idea, but I saw Pokemon X and Y, and I thought, oh, well, I want to play that, I guess. I don't remember in which order of sequence order it occurred in, but I did purchase Pokemon X. I took a picture of it on Instagram, and wait, go back. I've already gotten that Scarecrow. Joseph Anderson complains of the simplicity of the Scarecrows, and he is right. But I've always enjoyed the Scarecrows anyway. I mean, you saw me in the previous videos in the Bowser Kingdom. How much I enjoyed the Scarecrows, right? Well, not exactly, but I was excited to do the Scarecrows. Oh god.